Please don't make fun of my voice. I'm all stuffed up. I can't breathe at all.
I can't breathe at all. I have had, like, the allergy attack from hell last night. And, I mean, it overpowered my antihistamine and everything. And I was insane. I tried recording this last night. It's so much awesome. There is such a level of awesomosity, which is a word. I believe you can see it on the back of a Snickers bar, that it crashed Camtasia when I recorded it. So I'm going to have to try and do smaller chunks. But rest not. Rest not. Be not afraid, for I am really good at this game and I've unlocked all the medals. Alright, let's continue. First of all, it flashes this awesome artwork, of which we recognize the one character. This is the White Rabbit, who always seems to look like he's half rabbit, half cougar. And then there's this big tentacle from Oyster Cloud. Don't have any clue who the rest of these people are, although that's money. Probably funny money. Awesome artwork. Whoever drew this, props to you. You can get the music. It's on Newgrounds, which means you can download the song. You can play either of the games, you can look at the credits, but let's start. This is just a reminder of where you should be playing all of your Flash games. All you people who don't, you're in trouble with me. Oh, and here we go.
Hey there, I meant to call you. A lot of stuff's going on right now.
Start from the beginning. What happened?
Well, Alice tried to kill the rabbit, like you told her.
And?
Well, there was a struggle. Alice was killed, and the rabbit lost his memory.
Good. Problem solved then, right?
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Well, the memories came back. He came looking for us.
What? How do you know that?
We caught him. Brought him to Wonderland Jail.
Well, just kill him now, then. I don't see why we're having this...
He escaped. This is where it gets a little fuzzy.
Fuzzy. What do you mean, fuzzy?
Fuzzy as in we don't know what happened. Every guard was dead. A real slaughter.
Well, damn it, where is he now?
I don't know, but we're looking for him. He won't know what he...
Hello? Hello?
My name is White Rabbit, and I am badass. Is it just me, or did that not sound like almost Bugs Bunny talking to almost the Joker from Batman the Animated Series? That was awesome. So here we are, and I wanted to point out something, that in that intro, it kind of ignores the fact that the Mad Hatter was in the prison and talked to the White Rabbit in the last game. So he should already have known that the White Rabbit was in the prison and was escaping. Oh well, let's get going. These stones seem ancient and mysterious. Whatever, I don't give a crap. It's pretty nice out, considering it was raining fish before. And apparently the fish has evaporated because there are no more. Anything else you can click on? I got henchman blood all over the windshield. I'm walking. You just wipe it off. I usually have windshield wipers, a little bit of fluid. Unless it's coagulated, that could be a problem. Someone's sending me a text. Text message from Queen. Flash! Dun 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 dun. Ah! Message to all guards. Disregard any falling fish. The rabbit activated Oyster Cloud. The issue is being dealt with. What were they going to do about the falling fish anyway? Is there standard operating procedure for that? The sky is... I wonder if it was that button. Yeah, that button that you pressed, that's what made it rain fish. Also, it was just an ad for... Wait, what was that? Take a look up. Yeah, did you see that just there? I don't know what that is. I think it's the same mutated Cheshire Cat looking thing that we saw earlier. I need many things. Fish is not one of them. Fish oil is good for your heart. What do we got here? Click, 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 click. I remember this place. My old hideout. These boards won't budge. These colors don't run. I can't remember the combination. I need to take care of the keypad first. What's gonna happen if you just break the lock off and open the door? An alarm sounds, or is it a bomb? Alright. There are two ways to get into this hideout. You can pick up this brick.
Screw bells. Give me a brick any day.
Bricks don't sound that great chiming over the church, dude.
Fantastic. I still have my bell. This way I won't get lost.
Or, you can take this brick and smash through the window. Or, the intelligent way, you screw around in the sewer for a little while.
I'm glad it was a penny, not an alligator.
Apparently he has very long arms, or that's a very shallow storm drain. And I love the little jester hat on the penny head. So you can come in here and use the penny to pry this open.
If I just wedge this penny in and presto.
So then you can cut the wires. Now do you cut the blue wires or do you cut the red wires?
The red wire. The red wire. It's always the red wire.
Yeah, all three of them apparently. And then, as I mentioned before,
My name is White Rabbit and I am bad ass. There's no place like home. I don't have time to watch TV. And I'm not thirsty. And this drink smells funny. And every professional needs a plant. And I haven't written this in a while. Time to Dear Diary.
I'm not going to go reading through this, although I encourage you to pause the video and read each page. Marianne! Marianne! Because it goes through the backstory and explains some of the stuff that happened in the past games. For example, in the very first game, it explains where Alice's secret "you need a magnifying glass to see it" paint comes from. And it also includes the combination to get into the briefcase at the end of the first game. Obviously not of any use to us now, but, you know, it's nice that they tie it all back like that. Although I do want an answer, since I know that the makers of this game watch my channel. What is the deal with the Mad Hatter not knowing about the White Rabbit being in prison when he was in prison? And that's the end of the book. Hope you had fun reading that. I did. And next, we're going to listen to some messages. Click.
Hey, Rabbit, it's your old pal, the actor. Just thought you'd like to know our old friend, the Queen, is in town, and you might want to go pay him a visit. Give him a piece of our mind, you know?
Rabbit, I don't know what happened, but I've closed shop. Everything has been scrubbed and I'll remain dark until I hear from you.
There's no way for me to turn the volume up above the music for you. Maybe if I muted the music, you'd probably hear the messages better, but oh well. Too bad.
This looks like it says Silent Kitty Skillet, which is my favorite dish at Denny's. And we have some phone numbers. And I have confirmed that when you try and replay this game, the phone numbers don't change. So that's good. Let's call Anne. Do you know who Mary Ann is in the book? She was the White Rabbit's maid. And you never saw her because he only mistook Alice as Mary Ann. Same thing in the movie. I love our little Cheshire Connect phone. Alright, let's call Mary Ann.
Have a stain you really want gone? To make filth or grime disappear like it never even existed? Then Teapot Cleaners has you covered. With great service and prices that kill. If you go with anyone else, you must be mad.
I don't think that's a real cleaning company. In fact, I'm pretty sure those were very, very lame jokes.
So when I muted it, as you probably just saw, it actually mutes the music and her speaking on the phone. And as much as I don't want to, let's call the Hatter. 555-8880. Click.
I'm not sure I want him to answer.
Sorry I can't take your call right now. I'm probably out making a killing.
I am very upset with my friend's phone messages.
Alright. Oh, text message.
Text message from Hatter.
If I could do the Hatter's voice, I would love to. Instead,
I had to go away for a while. I told Marianne you could use some extra help. Make sure you give the Queen my regards if you see him. XOXO, Hatter.
wow, that was not very good. But, yes, the Queen is a guy, apparently, because they have consistently referred to the Queen as a him. I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully it doesn't crash, and I will meet you back in part 2. Bye-bye.